When you are 20, time is your engine. When you are 50, time becomes your limit. And because of that, financial decisions after 50 cannot follow the same rules that younger people use. You do not need high returns. You need stability. You do not need to take more risks. You need to avoid mistakes that erase decades of work. This video is not about theory. It is about clear, practical steps to reset your financial life in a way that is simple, low stress, and safe. If you feel behind, this is for you. If you feel confused about what to do, this is for you. If you have made financial mistakes before, this is especially for you. Let us start. Take a full, honest inventory of your current financial life. Many people over 50 avoid looking at their financial situation because they fear what they will find. But avoidance is not protection. Avoidance is risk. Clarity is protection. So before planning anything, write down 4 things on one sheet of paper. First, your total income. Second, your total essential expenses. Third, your total debt and the interest rate. Fourth, your total liquid savings. You do not need sophisticated spreadsheets. You only need the truth. If you cannot describe your financial reality in simple words, you cannot improve it. This is your starting point. Not where you wish you were, but where you actually are. Stop every financial leak immediately. At 50, small leaks drain faster than you think. A leak is anything that consistently takes money without adding meaningful value to your life. Some examples are common. Unused subscriptions, high-fee financial products, loans with poor interest terms, insurance policies sold for commission, not for your needs, impulse purchases that come from boredom, not purpose, lifestyle expenses based on habit, not intention. In this step, list every monthly or yearly recurring cost. Then mark them in 2 categories, essential and non-essential. Non-essential does not mean you must remove them. It means you must choose them, not sleepwalk into them. When you remove leaks, you do not become poor. You reclaim control, and control is the foundation of financial peace. Your emergency reserve comes first. Before thinking about investing, before thinking about growing wealth, before thinking about retirement, you must secure your emergency reserve. Why? Because without an emergency reserve, every unexpected event becomes a financial crisis. A broken car, sudden illness, family emergency, job loss. All of these destroy your stability if you have no buffer. Your reserve is not an investment. It is insurance against panic. A simple rule is this. Build 3 to 6 months of essential living expenses in a liquid, safe account. Not in stocks. Not in complicated funds. Not in products you cannot explain. Your reserve must be liquid and boring, because boring protect you. Once this reserve is in place, your financial mind becomes calm. And calm decisions beat emotional decisions every time. Remove high-interest debt as fast as possible. This step is simple but urgent. Debt with high interest is the #1 killer of financial progress after 50. Because interest does not care about your age. It compounds against you. If you carry credit card debt or personal loans with high interest, these must be eliminated before almost everything else. You do not need fancy strategies. Use this simple order. Pay minimums on all debts. Then direct every spare dollar to the highest interest debt first. When it is gone, move to the next. Repeat until all high-interest debt is eliminated. This is not glamorous, but this step alone can save your financial future more than any investment tip will ever do. When debt is gone, breathing becomes easier. Sleep becomes deeper. Your mind becomes clearer. Debt reduction is not just financial. It is emotional freedom. Build a simple, understandable investment plan. Once your emergency reserve is full and high-interest debt is removed, you can begin thinking about investment. But here is the rule. If you do not understand it, do not buy it. If you cannot explain it, do not trust it. If it looks complicated, walk away. Your goal after 50 is not to beat the market. Your goal is to avoid destroying your capital. A simple plan is more powerful than a sophisticated one you do not understand. Here is a template you can adapt. Keep a percentage of money in safe, liquid assets for stability. Put another percentage into low-cost, diversified index funds. If you like bonds and understand them, include a portion for predictable income. If you own property, do not buy more unless you fully understand the risk and the liquidity. You do not need many assets. You only need the right ones. Remember, complexity benefits the seller. Simplicity benefits you. Rebuild your earning power. Many people over 50 believe their earning ability is fixed. This is not true. At this age, your experience has value. Your relationships have value. Your judgment has value. Rebuilding earning power does not mean learning a new profession. It means identifying what you already know and packaging it in a way that others value. Some possibilities include part-time consulting, mentoring younger professionals, freelance work, online teaching, industry-specific advising, or helping small businesses with expertise you already possess. The goal is not to work more. The goal is to work smarter and convert experience into optional income. Optional income changes everything. It reduces pressure. It increases savings. It extends financial safety. Create a one-page financial operating system. A simple one-page sheet that tells you exactly how you make decisions. This is your financial operating system. It might include rules such as these. I do not buy what I do not understand. I keep my expenses below a certain percentage of my income. I build my emergency reserve first. I avoid debt unless absolutely necessary. I invest consistently, not emotionally. I review my finances once a month. I do not compare my life with others. This one-page document becomes your anchor. When temptation comes, read it. When confusion comes, read it. When fear comes, read it. Systems protect you when emotions fluctuate. Resetting your financial life at 50 is not about starting over. It is about removing everything that blocks your progress and reinforcing everything that keeps you safe. When you know your numbers, you gain clarity. When you remove leaks, you gain efficiency. When you build your reserve, you gain stability. When you eliminate debt, you gain freedom. When you invest simply, you gain peace. When you rebuild earning power, you gain options. When you create a personal system, you gain confidence. Financial transformation after 50 is not fast, but it is possible. And it begins with one decision, the decision to take control. In the next video, we will talk about how to design a safe investment plan specifically for people over 50, including allocation models and risk controls that anyone can apply. See you in episode 2.